Wait, where am I? I am in beautiful Banff, Canada. Look at this amazingness behind me. Okay, that's not the reason I'm coming on here. Why I'm coming on here is because I want to share with you a powerful, powerful tool that I use when I've been traveling a lot this past couple months. I was traveling Europe, and when I was in Nice, France, I did something. The reason I'm making this video, by the way, is by popular demand. You guys were asking me to make a video of this, so I'm doing that. And I did this thing when I was in Nice because I had a horrible day. I was feeling super gloomy, super dark. You know when you just like wake up and you feel off? Well, that was how I was feeling. And this is the defining difference between someone who's sustainably successful and someone who's not. And this is something that I do, and I'm gonna share the tool with you here in a second. And I did it in Nice when I was feeling off, when I was feeling in a funk. And you can do the same thing the next time that you're in a funk, okay? And I created a huge, massive breakthrough. I talked about it on one of my posts. I made almost 19K in client contracts in 1 week, okay? And that's because I take myself through things like this. So the process is CFFC. CFFC. What does that mean? Okay, so this has to do with you journaling. You got to journal this out. Absolutely. I took almost 2 hours doing this. Granted, you can do it in less time, but I had a lot that I got to go through and a lot that I got to process and work through and create breakthroughs from. So C, the first C is your concern. Address your concern. What are you concerned about? There's something that you're concerned about. It's usually some kind of doubt, a worry that you have. So write that out. Okay, for me, I'll give you an example. I wrote out, I'm worried I'm not gonna hit my income goal. Okay, that was the worry I was having that was having me be in this dark place. And I wouldn't have known that if I wouldn't have sat down and really started writing out my concerns. That was one of the concerns I wrote out. Underneath the concern is always a fear. Always a fear. There's always something deeper. So if I don't make my income goal, what am I making that mean? What am I making that mean about me? Okay, so take yourself through this process. First, write out your concern. Then, what is the fear underneath the concern? I'm not good enough. I'm not meant for this. I'm not worthy. I don't have what it takes. Everyone's gonna laugh at me, okay? Whatever you're making it mean, that's your fear. So that's CF. The second F is faith, okay? But there's a key point. Before you go into faith, you gotta ask yourself this question. So you bring yourself back to truth. Is that fear 100% true? Do I not have what it takes? Do I 100% know that that's true? And oftentimes the answer is no, I don't 100% know that that's true. So why am I choosing to entertain this false evidence appearing real, this story, when there's way better feeling stories out there that I can entertain and feel? So faith, after you realize it's not true, you tell yourself, yes, that's not true. Then you write out your faith statement. What do you know to be true? Okay, I've accomplished so much in my life. The results that I've been able to create, I know that's true facts, things that I've done. So I started writing all that out. What I know to be true about myself. I'm a hard worker. I'm disciplined. I've created this result. I've started my business. All these things, okay? So your faith statements about yourself, your beliefs that you know to be true, and the results you know to be true about yourself. Then, after you write your faith statements, which feels really good, by the way, the C, this is the last part of it, creation. You get yourself into action, creation. Now that you've addressed the concern, you've figured out awareness about what the fear underneath is, and then you have your faith statements. You're back into who you are. You're back into yourself. Now you go take that, channel it into action. So then from there you brainstorm. What can I create? And that's how I did it. That's how I created. Of course, my fear was not making enough income, and then I go and create 19K in a week. That's because I sat down and I took myself through this process. So I brainstormed all the ways that I can create, that I can serve new people, that I can serve and create products, services for potential clients. I went out and I marketed, I took action, and I got super excited to do it, because when you brainstorm, when you get in creation mode, you get in the zone and you get in flow. And so you got to take the time to do this. So then I wrote all these things that I could try, I did it, and look at the result. So I just wanted to share this process with you guys. Write it down so you don't forget. CFFC, and take yourself through it the next time you're in a funk, the next time you feel a little low, the next time you feel dark. There's something underneath it, and you can channel your pain into power. I love you guys.